Old Nigerian who has been described as high flying, high promising medical doctor is in the news for the wrong reason. There are valuable lessons that can be learned from this afternoon story. This brother has been described by the people that went to university with him as one of the best medical doctor in his cohort. This young brother went to the United States. He's originally from the eastern part of Nigeria. He went to the United States of America where he trained and he was practicing as a medical doctor in the US. Whilst he was in the United States of America, apparently he met an American girl and fell in love with this American girl. Due to societal pressure, he had to call off that relationship and went into a relationship with a lady who happens to come from the same part of Nigeria as this brother. A lot of people are now saying that it is the decision by this young man to go into a relationship with this woman who happened to come from the same part of Nigeria. They are both from the eastern part of Nigeria. That decision is largely responsible for this brother's death. I want you to leave your comment in the comment section what your views are. Please be sensitive to this guy because this brother is about to be laid to rest all the way in the United States of America today. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. This is the Launch Club where we bring the latest story to inform and educate our community. The young man that we are talking about today, he trained, as I said before, as a medical doctor in the United States of America, and he was very, very successful. He got into this relationship and was about to get married. The Nigerian lady was then came into the scene, and the brother said, well, since I am from the eastern part of Nigeria and this woman is from the same place, and she herself, she's a medical doctor, let me settle for this woman. They got married in the United States in 2020. The marriage was very, very colorful, and a lot of people talked about this marriage as one of the best marriages in America between two medical doctors, two young, promising medical doctors who happened to come from Nigeria background. A lot of people that attended the wedding said the wedding was very successful. So after the wedding, these two couples, they have two young children. The relationship between this brother and this woman broke down. Meanwhile, apparently, this brother, he had a child from his previous relationship with a woman who is non-Nigerian. So him and the American woman, when the relationship broke down, this medical doctor was now in custody battle with the Nigerian woman. The woman was asking that she wanted to have the children, and the brother would then ask to go to court to fight for custody battle. Whilst he was fighting for custody battle for his children, this brother and this woman, they went into different altercation, and sadly, this brother, his life turned upside down. Somebody who everything was going very well for him, all of a sudden, because of the distraction, the impact on his mental health, this successful, promising medical doctor who is only 36 years of age, sadly, he started having problems at work. If you know anyone who has ever gone into divorce and custody battle, imagine living in a home When you come back from work every day, you see your children, and all of a sudden, your world has now turned upside down. You cannot see your children. You cannot, it's having an impact on your mental health. If you do not take time, before you know it, it will start having an impact on your job. This brother, sadly, his employer noticed that things were not going wrong, and the brother lost his medical license to work in the United States of America. So he couldn't practice medicine again. This brother, he spent all the money that he had. He spent thousands of dollars fighting custody battle to have access to his beloved children. He went to court, and the judge then awarded his ex-wife custody of their children, and the judge then said that this medical doctor must pay this woman 15,000 American dollars every month. Mind you, the average medical doctor in the United States of America, you earn around $19,000 to $20,000 every month. So this brother will then have to give his ex-wife $15,000 every month, and possibly the house that he has already built, that they've owned together in America as well. The brother, the stress of everything that was going on, it has been reported that the woman that this guy married, whose father is Francis Van Leyen, a popular socialist in Nigeria. The woman, it was reported that even her mother used to lock her father up when they were growing up. If you are watching me now, you are unmarried, or you have children who are getting to the point of marriage. If you do not take anything away from this video, take this. If you are considering going into a serious relationship, you must look at the woman or the man that you're planning to marry. How do their father, their mom, how do they treat each other? That will give you some indication of what the future would look like if you decide to marry that woman or that man. A woman that grew up in a home where the father beats her mom like punching bag, or a man that grew up in a home where the mom treats the father like a slave, that woman or that child, that is the behavior that they are going to bring to your own life. If you are seeing any value in this content, kindly give this video a like and consider subscribing to this channel. This brother that we're talking about now, he lost everything that he has worked for. The brother could not take this stress again. He has to pay 15,000 every month, and his children that he used to live with in the same house, now the custody of the children, he only has to see the children on the woman's terms. The suffering became too much. The humiliation became too much for this brother. This brother, reports have it that he took his own life. He took his own life. However, the woman's family they've not come out to say no. That what happened was that the man went to the house, met the woman and the two children, and he put gun on the woman's head and said, enough is enough. We all need that. All of them need to go back. They need to go to hell or heaven together. He threatened them for 3 hours. And after that 3 hours, the brother decided to say, you know what? This is too much for him. He put gun on his head. Last week in the United States of America, on the 26th of last month, this brother, after 3 hours, he decided to end his own life. The doctor's family have not confirmed that. What the family said, what the report is that the doctor, Dr. Ikena Ereneyu, comes from Anambra State in Nigeria. he decided to kill himself because he has lost his job, he has lost his license as a medical doctor, and now he has to pay $15,000 every month to this woman as for child support. Do you think some people are saying that if this brother had decided to marry the non-Nigerian woman and just be with the woman, that his life would not have cut short? He's only 36 years old, but because of the pressure that the people were putting on him, marry somebody that you come from the same place, that you speak the same language. This brother left the woman that he wanted to marry, the woman apparently that had a child for him. He left that woman. He said he wanted to marry somebody that they speak the same language. And it's the same person that they speak the same language, who is a medical doctor in the US. That is that decision that this brother took. That decision, sadly, has now cost him his life, that he was pushed. There is no excuse for violence. There is no excuse, because as we are speaking today, there is an old Nigerian African saying that where two elephants fight, it is the grass that will suffer. There is no winner in this case. The children, they are going to grow up without their father. Their father is not going to witness their birthday. The father is not going to take the daughter out when they got married. The woman who is a medical doctor, who is insisting that she must be paid $15,000. Is she going to get the $15,000 from the grave today? No. There are valuable lessons that we can all learn, because all of us come from this society where we've been conditioned that it must be somebody that the society choose for you, somebody that your family choose for you. Take anything from this video. Follow your happiness. Do what makes you happy, not what makes your parents or your society happy. Because at the end of the day, it is you that will live with the consequences of your decision. This brother died on the 26th last week. He's going to be buried in America today. He's going to be buried today. Sadly, he was only 36 years of age. 36 years, he's just starting life. He's gone. His children are not going to see him again. The woman is not going to get the child support. She's not going to get the money from grave. Is there any winner in this case? There are no winner. Make sure you give this a like to show appreciation. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Do you think that the woman's action contributed, or you believe, as the woman family are saying, that the woman did not do anything? She should not be called into this. She did not do anything, that the man killed himself. But people that knew Ihena, they said this guy is one of the most gentle man you will ever come across, that he would not hurt a fly. A man that held his wife and children in hostage, and he decided at the end of the day he doesn't want to take their life. He decided to take his own life. Whilst we can all condemn that he should not have taken his own life, but if the man wanted to kill the woman and the children, we've seen people that do that. He didn't do it. He has gone now. The children won't see him again. The woman himself, she won't get the child support. It would not have ended this way if this brother had stuck to his American woman that he wanted to marry and not listen to the advice from people saying, look for somebody from the